back again, and I don't know how to start off this video just yet, but best way I can start it off is that I got something in the mail. So that's what we got, a little switch for her wiper blades, because the person, I don't know if it's the last owner or the owner before or whatnot, but they broke it, so that's lovely. So we just gotta hurry and replace that, and then after that, I'm gonna start off the video and go on with that. So yeah. So all we gotta do is just take out these two screws that are right here, and as you can see, it's broken. It doesn't work anymore. So, but all we gotta do is just take out these two screws, and then there's two plugs. I believe when I was looking just now, I see that there's one unplugged already, so let's see how this, I don't know, we'll just see what's going on. So, hold on. Just like that, take it out. Alright, so we got the new plug-in, or I meant the new switch. Plug this in, and I believe we plug it in this way. Yep. Those went right in, so that's nice. And then we just gotta line this up, grab these screws, and then screw them in, just like that. And then we're all good to go, guys. And then we're gonna check and see if it fixed it or not. So, yeah, I haven't moved for, nice.
Man.
She just dropped her ice cream as we were just reading. No. Oh my. She's all holding it down like that, and then all of a sudden just boom. Anyways, they haven't moved at all, so that's a good sign. And then all we gotta do now is just, and look at that. Now they move just fine. That is awesome. Oh yeah, that's great. So this is the setting it was on right here, where it'll stop and then go. So then we have it off now. It should stay off like so, which is nice. And then we can actually put some windshield wipers on, so whenever it's raining, we got some windshield wipers. Now, to get on to the actual part of the video without her dropping her ice cream. Alright guys, so these are the new things that are on the car that I haven't recorded. We're just hurrying this household and get it done, and spend a little bit of money here and there. But here's a new windshield with a new molding. And if you can see through the windshield, we got new seats as well. Yep. So then we made her car quiet, and the way I did that is just modifying her car with the old exhaust system and drilling holes into it, and then putting her muffler on and bolted it together. So yeah, that's basically all that's new. All we're waiting on now, I'm still trying to find some back seats, and then also trying to fix up the trunk area. But other than that, that's basically it for the car. And then now we're gonna get on to the actual part of the video. So, all right guys, so the main point of this video is basically going over the memories of this car. So what I have is just a bunch of old memories of this car right now. And so what I'm about to show you is the photo of when I first picked up this car and what it looked like when I first, the day one of me buying the car and having the title in hand. So there's that photo. And then the next clip that I'm going to be showing you is us driving it home. It drove literally flawlessly. Like, this engine was great. It had power steering, AC, and everything. Like, this thing was bone stock. It even had mud flaps on the tires.
do to make this shit clean, bro. Here. This having a tag. It's got the mud flaps too.
So after those clips, this clip right here that I'm about to show you is a funny clip, but in a way it's also really dangerous. If you're ever taking out AC, there's a lot of like pressure in the AC system, and if the AC blows into, like, if you breathe in that toxin and also have that blowing, it just can kill you. That's all I know. And that's what kind of happened to me. My cousin, it just blew up. He said something, I don't know what he said, so I asked him what, and then all of a sudden, boom. And he asked me if I was good, and I was like, yeah. So I'll just play that clip right now. You good? Don't breathe it in. Open the door. So the reason why we're taking out the AC, if you're wondering, is because we're installing a hood exit on a B18 B1 non-VTEC on an LS transmission. And the reason why we're doing that is because why not? We just wanted to hear how loud it is, and plus my cousin had the hood exit on his old Integra before he crashed it. So I'll play that clip right now. I didn't have it tuned, so I was just like, I asked my cousin, I was like, is it okay if I hit limiter or is it bad? And he's like, you can hit it for a second, but it's not good to always hit it. So I was like, okay. So I hit it for a second and I just launched the car, and it was my first time and I didn't know how to really like drive. I basically granny shifted it, and then after I let my cousin drive it, it sounded like perfect, and I was like, what? Doesn't make sense. So I'll play that clip right now. So basically after that, I'm going to show you a little bit. So I had my first race happen, so I'll show you that clip. And then after that, I got it tuned finally, so I went to my tuners. He got me a chipped, tuned ECU, and then after that, I had problems with the ECU. Sometimes the fuel pump would activate, sometimes not. But anyways, when it did, I'll show you all the races that I did with the NA motor hood exit tuned ECU. Here's the clips. So then after that, I was like, I really want to go boosted, like really bad. I love turbos, and I was jealous of my cousin's turboed EK hatchback, and I was like, I really want to go turbo. So he's like, here, I'll give you half of my parts. I'll give you the intercooler, a turbo. He gave me a lot of parts for it. So all I had to get was headers and a bell and just a few other parts for like I can't even say it, but basically head studs. And then after that, we got it all boosted up. I took it to the fabricator, and then he did all the work for it. So I'll show you all the videos and pictures on that, so you guys can kind of understand it, because I wasn't really recording back then. I wasn't really planning on doing YouTube until now. So that's why I'm going to show you guys, and it's going to be like kind of weird, but at the same time, you will see what's going on. And then after we got it all fabricated and all that stuff, I had to wait a few weeks for my tuner to dyno tune it. And I was so excited because I thought he already had a chip tune for it, because he's been tuning for like a long time. But he says he doesn't have exact tune for my car, so he was like, we're just gonna put on the hub dyno. And I was just excited. So I'll show you guys all the videos on the hub dyno that we made. I didn't make that much horsepower, but me as a younger experience and just having more power in this car, it was just so much fun. So I do recommend it if you are looking into building a car. same thing with all the other videos that I just showed you. I'm going to show you kind of a bit of a lot of clips. This one is about me racing the car now. So I'm going to show you all the clips that I had of me racing the car. It's been a blast racing in this thing, and also just driving it when it was boosted. So it was just a huge shout out to my tuner and a huge shout out to my cousin for helping me get it to where it was. And then this is what happened after.
Yeah.
Got this shit, son. then the car wouldn't. We were driving one night. I did a pull, and then I was driving home, and then all of a sudden it just started cutting out. And it was just like weird, and I was like, man, what the heck? Somehow made it home. I don't know how, but we made it home. And it comes to find out that it was basically an ECU. My ECU was causing a problem because we don't know. It was just stopped working. So I had to buy a whole new ECU and get it all chipped and tuned and all that stuff. So now I have a new ECU and all that stuff. So the car was running again. So then basically what happened after is I was driving it, having fun with it a little bit more, and then my cousin came into town, and like I said, he had a boosted EK hatch, and his hatch is down because of a transmission. And it's the best way I can explain it is I just said, yo, I can't really drive right now, and I want you to experience the car and have fun with it before you leave out of town again. He said, I'm down and this and that. So we went to the street races, and as we went to the races, I just had a weird feeling like I hope tonight's a good night, but at the same time you had that weird gut feeling like I hope nothing breaks, you know? So that's what kind of happened is we left the street races because there was a crash and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, let's just go home. So as we were heading home, I was like, hit boost one more time before we like actually get home. He hits it in third gear, and as he's in third gear, he says that he puts it in fourth gear, but me and my tuner say it, and everyone else is kind of saying it, that he kind of put it in the second most likely, and he money shifted it, and that's what caused this today. That's why we're sitting here waiting for a long time. I'm not blaming my cousin for it because I did let him drive my car, but at the same time it is a little frustrating because you know when you just rather have it happen to you and not someone else, you know, because I don't want to break someone else's car, because then I feel like it's my fault and then I have to pay for all the cost. But in reality, you don't have to. He said that he's going to pay me a little bit for it, and he said he's going to help me out with a little bit of it. And that just sparked an idea of why not build this into a full-on race car and start a YouTube channel and make it what it is today. And that's why I'm here asking you guys right now, is if you can help me out and just subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and show support. And just here soon I'm going to build merch and do all the crazy stuff that YouTubers do, and I just want to have fun with this and show you guys the cool experiencing of racing, because racing is dying and racetracks are dying too. So I'm hoping I can get to a racetrack probably next year, I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but hopefully next year we can go to Las Vegas or Idaho or wherever the racetracks are at. We're gonna go to them and race because that's what we're gonna build this car for. So that's it, and I'm probably gonna end off this video here. So I hope you guys liked this video, and that's basically it. I'm gonna show you guys the end of these clips, and that's it. And then moving on, I don't know, it's gonna be months now until we go and get this car finished up and ready, but after that I feel like it's gonna be super fun. I just really hope that you guys like the content. I'm trying to work on the recording part and also film more and show you guys more, because I realize when I edit videos I'm like, oh, I didn't record this or I didn't record that, or I'm not recording the best when I don't show people's faces, like the video that I just posted recently of my tuner. I didn't show his face as much, which is kind of annoying, because I know you guys are probably like wondering like why I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it on purpose, it's just because I'm not really paying attention to filming. So I'm trying to get better at it, but just give me a little bit. Other than that, I'm probably gonna end it off here. So I'll see you guys in the next one.